Coach Troy, first of all, talk about the year you guys had at DC West and kind of what you liked about it and what you have going forward.
We didn't have as much on-field success as far as wins and losses that I'd hoped for, but I thought we made a big improvement over last year, both offensively and defensively. We're giving up less points, we're scoring more. We were a lot more competitive this year. So year 3 coming up here is going to be a big year for us. We're going to finally be senior heavy. We've gotten a lot older, a lot stronger, and I like basically the climate of the team right now. The culture of the team right now is really good.
And are you guys kind of locked in as a solid Class C1 school?
Yeah, so we'll be locked in at C1. I anticipate for probably the next maybe 2 more classifications. I think eventually we will bump up to B, but maybe 8-10 years from now, I think.
Just as the city grows, they continue to find DC West.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you've got a lineman in Neil Hartman, and that's why we had you guys down here today. 6'3", 285, great wrestler. Mm-hmm. He was recognized on some Omaha World Herald all area type teams. What has Neil Hartman done, and why has he kind of received some recognition?
Well, first of all, he moves tremendously well for his size. He is so quick. He has 4 touchbacks as our kicker. He kicks off for us, so that's one thing. He has 4 touchbacks, and he has 4 touchdown-saving tackles, open field, and just tackling these guys. I don't know why they don't run further away from him, but he's able to close the gap so quick. Explodes off the line. He's got great hands. He's really been working too on his leadership, which is really good, and he's becoming more vocal. He's one of those guys that when he talks, people listen. So just to watch him mature over the last 2 years has been a lot of fun, and I think that's why when you see him on film, he kind of jumps off at you. He flashes on film.
And to take that next step now, what do you think he's got to do?
I think continue working on his technique. He does a very good job of playing behind his hands. I think just kind of honing that technique in. I think the big thing for him too is just the maturation process. He's a young junior anyway. Just the maturity, the confidence to know, you know what, there's a whole nother level I can go to. I think he's finding that out. I also think his leadership on the team has grown quite a bit, and I'm really looking forward to watching him this season kind of finish that out.
And then as far as recruiting goes, I know it's been silly with COVID. You can't really get anywhere. They can't see you. How do you kind of help him maybe get his name out, because he's got the size and the numbers that he should be getting recruited? I mean, what's kind of the next step?
So basically for me, this time of year then, a lot of coaches are emailing and sending things out like that. Through other contacts that I've had, I'll send out notifications and try to be active on social media, hit coaches up there, people that I know locally. I'll be in contact with them, doing recruiting things just such as this. We've got a few others on the team that I think might be able to play college football. So it's a challenge for everybody, because coaches can't come to your school. Kids are having a hard time going to campuses. So it's been really, really interesting this year as opposed to years past. But just beat the bushes, try to find the best fit I can for those kids that I think can play the next level and they want to play the next level.
Well, Coach, we're glad you guys came out today. Thank you very much, and best of luck here as you guys move into 2021.
All right, thank you very much.